Alright, we're back, and we're going to try to jump into another public match. I'm starting the stream a little early this time because I wanted to go over the patch notes for the 1.16 update, maybe in the meantime while we're waiting for this, this match to start. So I'm going to start reading the patch notes real quick about what we got for the update with the City Hunter. And there's definitely some balancing changes that the community's been asking for. And a lot of that is around the parrying function from the fire team. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at these patch notes and go over them with you while I'm waiting for the next match to start. So, with this update, we have the new City Hunter and early access to the wrist launcher and the combi stick for the City Hunter. Now, every month they do the update, they have early access to the weapons, and then the next month the weapons are available for free to the community. So I think the wrist launcher will be available to other Predator classes come August and next month's free update. Nice, we got able to jump into a match pretty quickly. Didn't have to wait 26 minutes this time. And hopefully this time I don't get my damn smart disc stuck in a tree and glitched out. I want to actually have a decent match. So let's jump into this and see how we do. I might get slaughtered. I might do the slaughtering. Who knows? I got a smoothie right here. Banana, strawberry, with an actual whole banana in it, whole milk, and Optimum Nutrition protein powder. So we got the combi stick, the City Hunter variant, smart disc, and then for perks, same thing as before. Come on, ready up, people. Ah, someone left. We have downrange, fearless, and impenetrable. I still think people don't realize you have to ready up to get a match started. Like that dude that just left for no reason, and butt pretzels over here freaking hasn't readied up. Come on, ready up, dude. Ready up. There we go. I'll be so upset if somebody else leaves, because once one person leaves, the whole thing falls apart and people start leaving like crazy. Maybe these people haven't bought the City Hunter and they can see that that's the class I'm running on my Predator. Maybe, I don't know. I can't remember if the fire team can see that or not. But hopefully they're willing to wait and we can get into a match. There we go, we got a fourth. Alright, cool. But yeah, so City Hunter has 12 perk slots. It's like just right for setting up this combo of damage boost for everything and impenetrable or height advantage for damage resistance against the fire team. This dude needs to ready up now. It should auto ready someone if they're like joining just as the match is about to start. There we go. It's not rocket surgery, buddy. Alright, so one of the patch notes that they said is that they actually increased the damage in the smart disc. And I'll go through the patch notes after the match is over, whether I am victorious or not. As soon as the match is over, we'll go ahead and talk about the patch notes. Here we go. Let's see where they are. They are to the northeast. This is almost exactly what happened last match, man. Try to intercept them as quickly as possible. Fuck, I missed him. Fuck, it's stuck in the tree. Oh, it's not stuck in the tree. Alright, I gotta try to get some energy back for my shields. Oh, there's piggies over here too. Alright, there's the fire team right there. Yes! Nice, that's what I'm talking about.
It better work.
Let's go back and get my stick. I mean my smart disc.
Enemy spotted. That ain't you out. Drag out. Hit. Oh!
Alright, got one, and that was Dutch. Alright, not too shabby. I want to get my disc back. Alright, stamina recharge is good. Alright, health's in a different spot because of that wrist charger. I gotta try to get back to them before they fucking reinforce. Oh, reinforcements is one of the patch notes. They said reinforcements don't come as quickly now after someone's dead, which is good because they reinforce too fast before.
Reloading.
Oh, I missed. I'm so bad with that. Get out of there. Alright, I got 2 now. And I'm gonna get a piggy. I'm gonna get a piggy. That way I'm not wasting health again. If I can get piggies, it's way better to get piggies. Here, little piggy. Dude, the fact that shit sets things on fire is great, man. Alright, where the fuck are they? Let's get my smartest back.
Thanks, soldier.
You ain't gonna die today.
Get over here and help me.
Yes, you are! Woo, buddy! Where are they? Oh, you're trying to get away? I don't think so. Nice! About for reinforcements. I think I got everybody. Yep, got everybody. Nice. Nice, that's what I'm talking about. So it's hard to aim that wrist launcher. It's really hard to aim at. I gotta get used to it. Much better. Full fire team elimination. The reinforcements, they were running for the reinforcements, but I like the delay in reinforcements now. Gives the Predator a little more opportunity to try to do stealth kills, which before was super hard to do because you had to down someone multiple times to get stealth kills, and a lot of times if you're trying to play that way, you're not going to be able to get stealth kills because they're constantly reinforcing the fire team. So nice. So the patch notes. We're going to dive into those now that we just completed a full match with City Hunter Predator, who was pretty awesome. Used the combi stick, used a smart disc, you know, kept in line with the film, as well as using his new wrist launcher, which lights things on fire. So real quick, we're going to go over the patch notes, and then I'm going to end the stream. So, I'm going to just go over to the Jungle Hunter so you can see him and see what he's all about. Oh, not Jungle Hunter. I keep saying Jungle Hunter when I mean City Hunter. Alright, so for the patch notes for 1.16, you know, we have the wrist launcher and the combi stick, the the City Hunter version. And then general fixes is we have crash and stability fixes for the game. Fix an issue where multiple loading screens would appear if the player rapidly selects their custom loadout multiple times. Fire team updates. We have increased stamina usage per parry against a sickle, katana, war club, combi stick, and elder sword. That's something a lot of people have been complaining about the fact that fire team members could just parry repeatedly, infinitely against a predator that's much larger and much stronger. So the parry still worked. They didn't take away the parry system, which some people wanted. I thought that would have been a bad thing, But what they did was they made it so when you do deflect an attack of the Predator with the parry, you're going to use more stamina. They also increased the amount of time before reinforcements show up, which is what we had just talked about in that match. And then they also made it so that there was an issue that was fixed where down fire team members' nameplate would not be visible to another player if they were sprinting or not in line of sight of that down fire team ally. They made an update to one of the fire team weapons. The Giro had an issue when reloading where the camera would get all wobbly and shaky. And then for the Predators, they reduced the cooldown time of second wind in general. So now second wind comes quicker, which is great because before it took a really long time to get second wind back. And if you're a Predator that's going in for a lot of melee fighting, second wind is like one of your best friends because if you get down to no health, you can get your second wind, try to get out of the situation to get that emergency heal to get back into the fray. They also reduced the stun, so when the fire team uses their knives and they attack the Predator, and the Predator is, you know, hacking at them with a combi stick or what have you, they get a knockback and a stun. Well, that stun time has been reduced. So in addition to the stamina cost increase for knife parries on the fire team's part, they also decreased the stun time for the Predator. I'm just taking a look at these cosmetics while I'm going over this stuff right now, so that way you guys have something visual to look at. So we'll go take a look at the head and the mask options. So then other changes to the Predator is they made it so when you're cloaked, the amount of clicks and crackles that the Predator makes for audible noises, which gave them away a lot, while cloaked has been reduced in frequency. So they do click still, but it's a lot less in frequency, so it will help your stealth ability while you're cloaked. The next change is before, if someone would rage quit from the fire team and you didn't get a chance to claim them yet, you wouldn't get XP and you wouldn't get to claim. It was stupid. Like, you know, you could kill someone right at the beginning of the match, they might get pissed and leave, and then you go up to their corpse and you couldn't claim them, which would take away from your XP and your your claims. They fixed that, so if a member does leave that's a fire team after they've been killed, you can still claim them and you'll still get the XP for them. They also fixed an issue where Predator class previews were reset when navigating through the customization menu, so that's been corrected. Alright. He looks fucking awesome. Alright, so next update is all about weapons. So we have increased damage for the Alpha Sickle, and there's also an animation issue that they had during executions for the Sickle. For the Katana, they fixed an issue where it wasn't orienting correctly when the skin was unlocked via a field locker. And they also fixed some animation issues also with the executions on the Katana. Net gun, what they did for that is they added a slow effect to net victims. So before, if you got netted, I always thought this was weird, if you got netted by the Predator and you were running around, you still ran just as fast as you did as if you weren't netted. You were just netted. They made it now you can't move as quickly because you're tied up, so you move slower. They also made it easier to break free. I don't really think they should have done that. The break free mechanic I thought was good the way it was, so you have to spam the square button to break free, and when you do that, it's got two sides to it. If you stand still and spam square, you break free very quickly, but if you try to walk around and break free at the same time, they counteract each other. So the more you try to move, the more difficult it is to break free, and I'm assuming that mechanic's still there, but it sounds like they made it so you don't have to spam quite as much to break free from the net gun attacks. And then this one is a little weird, this bullet point. They said, fix an issue where firing the net gun at an already netted enemy would not produce any additional feedback. So it's like if you shot a net at somebody and they shot a second net, the second net was just wasted. It sounds like if you shoot a net and then you shoot a second net, it either negates it and won't let you shoot a second net, so you don't waste the slot, or maybe it makes it so they stack and maybe it's harder to break free from the net and maybe you move even slower. I don't know which it is. It's a little confusing the way they wrote that bullet point. And then last but not least, for the smart disc, they increased the melee damage for it, which is great because it was a little weak before, and now we got it on this guy. People are going to be using the smart disc a little more often. They made a lot of smart disc changes since the game came out. They increased its speed, increased its damage, made it more maneuverable and easy to steer. So it is better, but it does have a learning curve and does take some time to get used to it. So that's all we have for the patch notes for 1.16, along with this cool new way that the main menu looks, showcasing different kind of like action sequences from the Predator film. And we took a look at the Predator in a actual public match, explore the entire fire team. It was really cool. Predator wait times on the queue are just insane right now, so if you are trying to play as the Predator, expect to wait 10 plus minutes to get into a public match. So that will be it for this stream. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for future updates. Have a good one.